what to look for when you're going to buy a used car? We all probably wish we had that crystal ball to tell us exactly what might go wrong with that must-have new ride.
But across the state, those used cars are a big sore spot among consumers, being one of the biggest complaints that agencies hear about. Tonight, the News 8 investigators are looking at dealerships to find out if they are following the rules and find out what you might not be told about that car. We're going to bring in our chief investigator, David Iverson, with what his team found. David?
Yeah, guys, what we're finding is that there are some cars that aren't what they're made out to be, and it could be costing the new owner thousands. There are more than 2,000 used car dealerships in Connecticut selling used cars. Buying one can be a huge decision, and buying the wrong one can be a huge headache. So how do those around New Haven protect themselves from buying the wrong used car?
Used car lots get kind of shaky.
You're taking a chance because it's used.
Take the case of Elisa Franco. She bought this 2006 Jeep Grand Cherokee from Naugatuck dealership A Better Way. It ran great in a test drive, but with 80,000 miles on it, she bought the extended warranty just to be safe. Her happiness with her new ride was short-lived.
2 weeks after, we had to bring it back.
It seems the car wasn't in such great shape.
The brakes were squeaking, the shocks were off, it kept stalling, and the check engine light kept coming on.
A Better Way looked at it. They fixed what they found wrong for free. But Franco ran into even more problems. She took it to a second mechanic who Franco said called the car unsafe. And that extended warranty, when she applied to get Allstate to cover the problems, they denied her claim. It was a leak that the mechanic should have seen, they told her. She wanted her money back, but A Better Way wasn't willing to play ball. We wanted to see for ourselves, so we agreed to take the car for a third opinion. Dr. Walt's auto specialist in Branford.
And it's broken inside, that's why it's loud.
More details about where the car had actually been.
This one here is definitely water damage. It's salt water.
And the news kept getting worse.
You're probably going to have between $3,000 and $4,000 worth of repairs, and it's not going to stop. Somehow this got through salvage.
His professional opinion? Return the car.
We're in this situation where we have this vehicle that we can't drive, that we're paying for monthly, and there's nothing we can do. You feel helpless.
It turns out Franco is far from alone in her frustration with dealerships in these third-party extended warranties.
A little bit of research can go a long way towards giving you peace of mind and protecting your money.
Howard Schwartz says one of the most common complaints they get at a Better Business Bureau are about used car dealerships. A lot of those complaints deal with extended warranties. Since 2006, the Connecticut Department of Motor Vehicles has taken more than 11,000 complaints about used car dealerships.
You don't know what you're getting into when you buy a used car.
A Better Way owner Joe Gorbecki sells the most used cars in the state, more than 400 every month. Back to him in a minute.
It is certainly one of the more frequent subjects of consumer complaints.
Daniel Blinn with the consumer law group sues car dealerships who he says aren't following the state rules. He's filed 10 lawsuits against A Better Way in just a few years. Many settled, but some of those are still pending. The used car, the extended warranty, he's heard these problems before.
When a dealership is unable to repair a defect after a reasonable number of times, often the consumer has the right to make the dealership buy the car back.
We stand behind it. That's all that we can do. I don't have a crystal ball to know if the particular car that you're buying is going to, be in service without a problem for years or for days.
We asked Gorbecki about Franco and the car she bought from his dealership. She's stuck with the car she's bought just a few months ago that now she doesn't feel safe driving. Is that just the gamble she takes?
No, I don't think it's a gamble. I think she has options.
At the time of this interview, those options included letting A Better Way mechanics look at the car and again reapply for the extended warranty coverage. Gorbecki says he won't change his sales tactics. These extended warranties are a worthwhile investment.
An extended warranty saves people's hide plenty of times.
Now, we called Allstate for a comment about that extended warranty with Elisa Franco's car, the woman you saw there. They didn't call us back. What they did do was go back on that denial and fix her car. We called again to get a comment on what they changed, but we're still waiting for an answer. Also, we've put together a long list of tips and research tools for you on our website. It's under the Investigators tab on WTNH.com. Guys?
A change of heart. How about that? All right, David, thank you. Listen, if you have something you want the News 8 investigators to look into, call our investigators tip line. The number's on your screen, 203-402-TIP-8.